Hi guys, I'm here walking around the school and guess who I found relaxing outside. Hello, Mr. Richard and Miss
Hello.
Alia. How are you guys doing?
We're just relaxing and have good time outside, fresh air. Just enjoy.
Okay, can you guys help me with the grammar lesson?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
so the question is, do you know the difference between much and many?
Yeah.
What's the difference between much and many?
You know, Aliyah?
Yes, I know. Much you use when you speak about uncountable things, but many you use when you can count something.
Great. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind, and you just choose the answers, okay? So the first one is, how much or how many apples do you want? Mr. Richard.
Is how many apple?
Good. Miss Alia, how much or how many sugar is there in an avocado?
How much
How much?
sugar?
Mr. Richard, are there much or many boys in your class?
It's many boys in my class.
Good. Number 4, how much or how many peppers are there?
How many?
How many? Number 5, how much or how many time have you got?
It's many time. Much time. Sorry.
Much, yes. How much
I
time?
always make a mistake.
It's okay. Number 6, have you got many or a lot of homework?
I have a lot of
A
homework.
lot of homework, yes. So that's a tricky question. You can say a lot for much as well. Then the second. So for the second exercise, I'm going to give you 3 options, okay? It's too much, too many, and enough. So we use enough for negative sentences. So number 1, Mr. Richard, he always cooks too much, too many, or too enough things.
Too many.
Too
things.
many, good. Miss Alia, there's too much, too many, too enough salt in the spaghetti.
Too much.
Too
Salt.
much. There's not too many, too much, enough tomato sauce.
Enough.
Enough. There aren't too many, too much, enough vegetables in the soup.
Enough.
There aren't enough. Good. And the last one, there's not too much, too many, enough sugar in my coffee.
Enough.
Good. Thank you guys.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so welcome to today's lesson, and as you've guessed, it's all about grammar and how we use much, many, and enough. So let's get straight into the rule. It says use many with plural countable nouns. Yes, you can count, and much with uncountable nouns. You cannot count, and use a lot of and lots of with both countable and uncountable nouns, as you have seen in the video. So I'm going to go very quickly because we've done this. How many or how much or a lot of? It's how many. How much sugar? Are there many boys? How many peppers? How much time? And have you got a lot of homework? For the second exercise, you're just going to add one extra word to it, and it's too many, too much, and not enough. We use enough for negative. For negative, use not enough with negative, countable, and uncountable nouns. So, as with the video, let's get quickly into the exercise. He always cooks too many things. Miss Alia said too much. Mr. Richard said not enough. Miss Alia said there aren't enough again. And Mr. Richard said there's not enough sugar. So he always cooks too many things. There's too much salt in the spaghetti. There's not enough tomato sauce on it. There aren't enough vegetables in the soup. And there's not enough sugar in my coffee. Let's check and alright. Now, for your task today, you will log on to Google Classroom. Please join your class, okay, because there are limited students and you'll find your name there. If you get into the wrong class, you will not be able to uh, get the task, and also there is a due time. So when you click onto Google Classroom on the document, it will take you to your task. You have to complete with too much, too many, and not enough. You write your email address and your name, class, and you have 6 questions here to answer. Please don't forget to submit when you're finished, because if you do not, I will not receive it and you will not get a mark. Okay, until next time, stay safe.